Scream.
Happy Friday Eve, Royals. Let me tell you, I did not know today was Thursday. Like, I knew the show was today, but I didn't know today was Thursday. That's what happens when you have a holiday weekend. Court is now in session, Crown Royals. As always, grab your wine, lock your doors. Short story about that, real quick. And then hide your situationships, relationships, whatever it is I'm trying to tell you, and make sure the church mom, your mama, the kids, nobody is around tonight. Okay. I just need them not to be around because these stories, I can't make them up. The internet is super unsupervised again. Okay. You can't make this shit up. And it's some adult shit happening because it's case number 69. So I'm going to have our co-host introduce herself and then we will get started.
Hey y'all, it's delicious. Dizzy Des, honey. Happy freaking Thursday. The weeks are just flying by. Oh my gosh. I don't even understand how we're already about to be in the 6th month of the year, but we're here and I'm ready for these stories. Girl, let's catch this tea because I sure wish you was here this morning.
You are welcome. So, welcome to Media Madam PI, where the stories are messy, the lessons are real. We give real advice. Common sense, apparently, I'm going to keep saying it and I'm going to say it forever because that is my coin token for the internet. Renee and Kiki's cousins are loose again in Delulu County. I don't care if you're tired of hearing Renee or Kiki's name. I'm tired of hearing their name too. But since they won't stop doing shit and damn near everything that's wrong applies, welcome in. I'm sorry. That's who we're going to go with. I'm just saying. Bossy, she kind of don't apply, but when she does, we'll use her. I'm just saying. Let's see. Tonight we have stories about graduation day reunion. So two parents may end up in a closet together. Best friends took a nap and then woke up in chaos. My second husband changed everything, and frequent flyer program that nobody saw coming. You can't make some of this stuff up, huh? Let's read the disclaimer so we can jump right in because there's some shit right here. Welcome in. Uh, let's see. This show is intended for entertainment, commentary, discussion, education, and a healthy amount of side eye. And get your shit together. The stories presented were originally posted online by their authors. I do not make these stories up. The opinions belong to us. The stories belong to them. And they are just that, opinions. They are not professional opinions because ain't nobody paid me. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay? Please do not contact, harass, investigate, expose, baptize, rebuke, cancel, marry, divorce, or otherwise interfere with anybody's future based on the stories you hear tonight. And if you recognize some of yourself in these stories, guess what you can do? If you're a woman, you can go over to Amazon and buy one of my journal coloring books. They're amazing. I'm telling you, you'll love them. So let's start with the first case for tonight. Oh boy. Okay. So let me tell you. Today, when I say lock your doors, so I was in the middle while I'm pulling this story up. I was in the middle of getting ready for the show and I started hearing a helicopter go over my head. When the helicopter started going, I was like, wait, I can't hear. Welcome in. I started hearing a helicopter and I was like, wait, the helicopter is saying something. Let me listen. Prison break. Two prisoners got out. One got out that they said is 60 and the other one is 17. And they got out together. I want to know how. That's all I want to know is how. What did you do? I cannot. You're on mute if you're talking.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm listening and smiling.
Yeah, they got out. So I had,
Wow. Listen, it wowed me. So all I had was a smile. I didn't even have any words because I'm like, what?
no, the helicopter was circling for like 30 minutes. So I was going to go out and grab something to eat. Child, I wasn't hungry no more. I locked those windows. No, thank you. I left everything out there. I think it's an Amazon package on the porch. I
What? I know that's real. Get out of there.
could stay where the hell it is, okay? Let's see. So, story number one. It is, it is, I, 44 male, hate effed my ex wife at our son's graduation ceremony. My fantasy was fulfilled. I, I hate, I loathe my ex wife with every fiber of my being. The relationship was based only on ex, and she got pregnant and she wanted to keep it. So we did the whole thing. We got married, we lived together. It was nice for a while, but then I caught her cheating. Then she caught me cheating. She's a toxic, evil witch and was destroying my mental health. So I left. She never let me see my son. Child support hearings, tantrums, cops were called, doors were broken down, walls were punctured. The full works. She's a terrible human. Fast forward 18 years, we hardly speak, only text when needs be. She got remarried and had another kid. Not me, because I'm still traumatized from what she put me through. So 18 years later, we see each other at our son's graduation, and old Sparks was still there. Even though I loathe her, the actual tension was glowing, beaming. He's using different words. I got to replace them. I said hi to the new husband. He's a cool guy, a good man, a saint, if you ask me, for putting up with her. We bumped into each other out in the lobby by the restrooms. She was looking very beautiful in a little black dress, cleavage front and center. Um, and she was dragging a wagon. And just as gorgeous as I remember. We talked for a bit. Suddenly, before I knew what happened, we were making out. I led her to the storage closet where I bent her over and loathe effed her raw next to the cleaning supplies. I I how do you say that? I oh my gosh. Oh, I tossed her around. Yeah. I tossed her around and called her a stupid SLUT. This only made her more liquidy. She began she began begging me to release inside her, but I didn't. I threw her down on her knees and released massive loads in her mouth, on her face, and in her hair. She was screaming and complaining that I ruined her makeup and her hair. I just laughed at her. I stuck my weenus inside her mouth and cleaned myself off, then left her there on the floor of the storage room covered in my liquids. I saw her after, and she did a terrible job of cleaning herself up. She had a long white streak on her black dress. Who knows what lie she told her husband? That was so freaking satisfying.
Oh my God. Like, listen, Linda, I'm trying to stay focused, but my brain keeps shifting. What the fuck?
The end. The end. And
That
I
was the
made it
end.
without a restriction. I am so proud of myself.
Girl, I'm proud of you too because I was over here holding my britches. Like, what? What?
That's the story. So
Okay.
he had low sex, HATEX, with her at the graduation. So my question is, this is my question. That number one, that's crazy that um you have so much physical connection with a person, hey cousin,
Right?
that you absolutely loathe. But then you loathe her so much to the point that even in the midst of doing something that you should not be doing because she's married, and the husband is there, and y'all done slipped away into the supply cabinet, you done raw dogged her. You also had her on her knees. Then you finished on her. And you did all of this and then cleaned yourself off using her mouth. And then you walked away.
It's the using her mouth for me.
You
I don't
used
I
her
don't know
mouth
which I don't know
to
what
clean.
part is upsetting me more, the using her mouth or the idea that you did all that in the closet or that you don't like her for real. So you
You
degrade
loathe her.
her. Oh, that's love.
Loathe. Loath.
That's what
Loathe.
I thought.
The other word for dang it. I got a
I thought
restriction.
I understood. Yeah, it's a no go for me. It's a
Okay.
no go. It's absolutely a not. It's a not. Sir,
Oh,
you
visibility. That's fine.
that ain't cool.
Yeah,
That
that's
ain't
fine.
cool. That's nasty. I'm not feeling any of it.
Child, can you imagine?
I don't like nobody that much.
But
I,
then here's the even worse part. Like you can't even say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe he treated me this way." Although you did, you can't really say, "I can't believe that he treated me this way," because you're the one that's married with a whole nother child with your husband, and you went out of your way to do this. Hello, you went out of your way to do this. The worst you did wrong, more wrong to your own spouse, still because you're married and you literally did this at the graduation.
it's the idea that you're married and you took out the time to do such a thing against
Welcome.
someone and then thought it was cool.
The
It
the
be the
amount
it be the when you get caught for me.
they didn't even get caught.
That's my point though, but you will. Because you just
All
do
right.
that's very dangerous. That was
How do
very
you
dangerous.
how do you explain a white streak on your dress? How do you know who saw you walk out of that closet together? How do you know any of these things? And what do you say when your husband asks you, "Hey, where were you?"
I don't know.
Say you was in the bathroom.
Maybe look, oh, I
The
don't know.
line you saw.
Maybe I was doing
Hey,
laundry.
CEO.
Look, maybe I was doing laundry.
At the graduation, you was doing
Yeah,
laundry at the graduation.
yeah, I got a little sick. Maybe I sneezed too hard.
So that's how you got white stuff on your dress,
Yeah, I sneezed so hard and something happened.
and you show back up without makeup.
I was hot flashing. I am tickle pink. I was hot flashing, and the way my makeup set up, honey, it was a filter. And
Okay.
the white stuff was because I was that was the laundry soap. It splashed on me.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
The laundry soap at the graduation.
So hold on. Like, how you have time to do
Welcome
boy?
in.
That's
Exactly. How
how
did
you
y'all
have time
pass
to
each
do that?
other coming from the bathroom? And before you know it, you in the utility closet next to the surprise supplies doing things. And then here's my other thing. It was nothing in there that you could properly clean up with either. And then all of his stuff went on you.
I'm outdone. I'm outdone.
That's
I'm
nasty.
outdone. This is so listen, I had to make some stuff up because that's how made up the story sounds for me. Like, girl, you're delusional as fuck. And that is not cool. Like, let me tell you something. As much as I could tell you men ain't shit, I could tell you women ain't shit too. Because
Cousin
what the
said he
fuck?
had an awesome time at the graduation. That's the comment over here, that he had an awesome time at the
I
graduation.
bet he did. I bet he
I bet he
did.
did as
I bet he did. Hold
well.
me, sweet Jesus.
Super request on this one. Oh, my leg.
Oh, you talking to
Super.
me?
Yes.
Okay, great. I don't really know
Oh,
how to do what you just said, though. I thought I did.
I'm mad you laughing like that. I told you this one was going to be funny. I told you that these stories, I don't understand. It's a, oh my goodness.
Sorry, y'all.
My thing is, in all of these 18 years, you've not gotten along. It's been police called. It's been back and forth to court. It's been child support. It's been all of the things. She took you through there with all of the things. But even so, for you as well, ma'am, you moved on from this man. And this is why some people say, you, if you show this much dislike towards the other parent, there's something still there. And some people don't feel comfortable moving forward with somebody in a relationship who has these things going on, because how is it 18 years later, a marriage later, a new child later, you have your whole family set up the way that you want it. You have traumatized this man so much he didn't even want to have another child. And you saw him, and in the blink of an eye, welcome in. In the blink of an eye, you had no problem tooting it up. AI summary on TikTok says, analyzing a story about a cheating at a son's graduation. You got it right. You got it right, TikTok. You actually got it right this time. Child, what do y'all think the husband is going to, what would you have said when you walk back? What if it's, remember on something about Mary? Who saw something about Mary? On something about Mary, remember when the door was answered and the girl told the guy, "Oh, you got something in your hair. I needed some gel," and took it and put it in her hair, and but it wasn't gel.
But it was that. Yeah, I remember that. Nasty.
Imagine if he says, "Here, let me get this off for you," or your child
Nasty.
runs up to you and says, "Me," and puts her face on it. That's
That's
disgusting.
nasty.
That's
I sent
disgusting.
it.
You gonna burn? You
So
gonna burn in
disgusting.
the fiery pits, ma'am. And you, sir, you didn't have to dog walk her like that,
Not at all.
because now you just got, yeah, because now you just got adultery under your belt for nothing. Because that's still your sin to carry too. She's an adulterer and you're an adulterer also. Mm-hmm. Just so you know, when you cheat with somebody that is married, I'm sorry, when you commit adultery with somebody that is married, you committed adultery for yourself too. That's sin to your sin. So when people say, "I'm not the one who took the vow," but you're the one who calls yourself a Christian.
Oh, 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 please go there. Please
Really,
go
just that
there.
simple. It's really just that simple. Foo foo heads.
It's
I
sent.
cannot.
I sent it, babe.
Nope.
That
It
is
says,
priceless. That is awful. That is disturbing. And that is uncalled for behavior. Like, I do not co-sign when women are wrong no more than I co-sign a man being wrong. Wrong is wrong.
wrong is wrong. I don't care who you are.
Wrong is wrong.
But y'all are definitely out of control. Both of you. Because, sir, how do you, that's the mother of your child. And out of all of these years, right down junior high, maybe, like that part of loathing each other should have been over. Like, y'all couldn't have possibly, hello, Miss E, y'all couldn't have possibly disliked each other all of that
That
time.
much.
Yeah. And if she truly took you through there like that, I don't understand how either one of y'all parts wanted each other. Because when I loathe somebody, if I just start disliking you, if I lose respect for you, if any of those things exist,
It's
then
over with.
my body follows. So I don't understand.
Not my body follows. Baby,
What
you
about
got
the same
one time to mess that up for us. And I'm over it. We ain't doing that. Ain't no
and
going back. Ain't no
about there
backsies.
and about to go out there and kiss her husband, and she got that other man's undelivered children
My
all over.
Lord, on today.
Undelivered children. That's what we gonna call those. Undelivered children. I cannot. Hold on, y'all. Before I move to the next story, let me let me switch the layout really quickly, please. So sorry. I don't know. That one.
It's a
Yep.
beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a
I
beautiful
don't know.
day. I don't understand some of these humans though. Some of that stuff just don't go together.
It don't. Okay. Next story. My freaking. Okay. Next story. Let's see here. My friend's dad has a ginormous weenus, and we had a one night stand. My friend's dad. Mm-hmm.
Did you see me have to
The friend's dad, yeah.
Holy
They had a
Jesus?
one night stand. Mm-hmm. Let's see
Mm,
what happened.
mm, mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm, mm.
I was hanging out with one of my close friends after we wrapped up our final coursework, and we decided to get have a drink, because why not? The last day of university for the summer, so they're not American. She has drunk way too much before, uh, in like the first hour of hanging out, and it gets to a state we are drinking at her house, so her father, what? I get her father 49 to come care for her. He takes her. Y'all couldn't have been a university. Y'all, it's not a single piece of punctuation in. Oh my goodness. We are drinking at her house, so I get her father 49 mil to come care for her. He takes her up to her room, etc. And all that while, I'm just stuck half toasted in the living room. Her dad comes down explaining she's fine. She just needs to sleep, and offers to finish the drinks with me because pretty messed up. He has been pretty messed up since his divorce. Very awkward, but I don't say no, and we get to talking about my past breakups and his divorce, etc. Mind you, it's freaking hot in the UK, okay, right now, and I end up taking off my jumper. I have on a sports bra underneath, so no biggie, right? Okay, wrong. We keep talking, but it's clear her dad is fidgeting a little bit when I notice this guy is tinting. You guys know what that means? Okay, so if you have on your clothes and the man's pants begin to rise, that's called tinting. Okay.
It's this new terminologies for me. Go to bed.
Well, they're in the UK, so theirs is going to be different, which explains
Right.
why, yeah,
Hinting.
that the alcohol was definitely having its effect because I thought it would be funny to bring up my past ex life and his to tease him a little. He ended up flirting, and I ended up reciprocating. He asked if we could make out, and I agreed. While we made out, I rubbed him through his trousers, and the situation escalated. Welcome in, and the situation escalated. Oh my goodness. Mm, okay. When I had it, when I had it in front of my face, I was genuinely scared. It wasn't just big; it was ginormous, veiny, and had a freaky curve. Mouth turned into insertion. And my goodness, he was a freak. He felt so heavy up there above me, and he was very assertive, and I praised him well. The thing that sent me over was when he groaned in my ear clearly in the moment how long he'd been waiting to do this. I became a genuine mess. I'm still sore today. My friend has no idea, but I feel like I have to keep it a secret. Should I keep it a secret?
Girl, I did it to your daddy. Hell
And
yeah, you better keep that fucking shit a secret. Unless you finna marry the man, don't you dare tell that shit. You better shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, don't you tell
she's so
that girl
young.
that you got with her daddy. Don't you do that shit. Don't you do it. I promise you, you don't want to do that. That is not a good idea. Not a good idea. Do not tell that girl you got with her daddy.
So
Mm-mm.
Sweetness said keep it a secret. You said keep it a secret.
Mhm.
Um, okay.
Mhm.
I can't believe we really did this ish because it's not an accident. That was intentional. It was intentional.
Very intentional.
It was intentional because the dad confessed that he has been waiting to do this. Hey, Avis, welcome in. That he has been waiting to do this with you, and you. Um, I thought it would be funny to tease a little about talking about past partners and his past experiences. What type of conversation is that to have with your friend's dad?
A
I
terrible
mean,
one. It doesn't sound like it's going anywhere fast in a good direction. It sounds awful and it sounds awful. It sounds awful.
and you're 20, you're not even 21 yet to even, well, wait. I think the drinking age is different over there, but you're 20 and he's 49. He's lived a whole lifetime and a half over you. So, and that's your friend, and y'all go to school together. I think you very well better keep it. Welcome in. I think you very well better keep it a secret because that's like messing with somebody's person at work, at
I
school.
go, you're my little secret. And that's how we should keep it. Never tell that girl that you got with her daddy. I mean, never. And I mean, never because a daddy's girl is going to go wild about that. I'm sorry. I'm a daddy's girl myself, and I don't think I would be cool with none of my friends getting with my daddy. That is so disrespectful to me. That is so. You cannot be my stepmama, girl, and you cannot have no sisters and brothers for me, girl. What's wrong with you, girl? You better keep that secret, and you better not do it again. Leave that man where you found him now. Okay?
Sounds
Leave
like
him
they
where you
both
found him.
wanted it. Yes, very much so. However,
Mhm.
completely inappropriate because that should he should be looking at her. Well, let me take that back. Depending on how long she's known this other girl. Welcome in, depending on how long they've been friends, you would have looked at her, you should have been looking at her like a daughter because she's only 20 and how long you've known her. If you knew her since she was an adolescent, you automatically shouldn't even be thinking about her like that. Now, can she have a fake little crush on him and stuff like that? Yes, you can have a fake little crush on him, but literally as soon as you had a drink in your system, excuse, and then your friend went upstairs, I need to understand why you didn't troll up your little fast tail up there behind her. You should have been either up there with your friend,
Cause
finishing
you was
your drink.
fascinated. You wanted to get with pops.
You
You been
purposely did
y'all
so.
both been low key planning. You was just waiting on your opportunity,
Mm-hmm. That's what I
and
think.
so was he. Y'all
Uh-huh.
clearly both was waiting on an opportunity to do what you been doing. You been doing it. This ain't new. Yeah, I don't trust on shit like
They've
that.
been flirting. Maybe they've been flirting
They've
because
been flirting the whole time. I'm telling you,
yeah.
he been grooming her, preparing her to accept him well. Hmm. And she was letting him know she was willing. Well, he ain't have to groom too hard. Hmm,
Hmm.
hmm,
That is very true, child. I done put my whole medication
mm.
right here and forgot to take the damn thing because oh my gosh. I don't
It's
that's
something about that. It's
that's a
something about that, friend. Friend.
and then the thing is, who is so he's talking about his divorce. I'm gonna drive through. I'm sending you heart me and repost. Oh, thank you, Avis. Thank you so much. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, the thing is, I have a question. Is he divorcing the girl's mom? Is that the divorce he went through? Or was it a different lady? Because if it's the friend's mom, that adds additional layer to the problem.
Girl, I know you fucking lying. That's what it says. I know you
It
fucking
didn't
lying.
say in there who he got a divorce from.
Damn, that's some juicy mess. Girl,
And
how
if
you
you
be catching that?
disrespectful like that, you probably gonna leave that part out and letting us know that
That's even more disrespectful though.
uh-huh, uh-huh. Don't tell her that her daddy is a freak.
Their daddy is what?
Don't tell her that her daddy is a freak. That's what cousin said over here on YouTube. Don't tell her that her daddy is a freak. Don't tell her nothing about her daddy. But
Your
here's the
daddy's a freak. He's a
you
super
you
freak of the
round here
week.
walking like a camel. Hey CEO, you round here walking like a camel and carrying on, and now you done got turned out by this tenderoni, and you probably a little gold digger, or use a little extra money for college. Uh, the girls in UK, they a little bit different. Like
Are they?
yes, because there you can party earlier in life. You can live on your own earlier in life. I think it's 16. You have to be 16 if you get pregnant on the system. They give you your own flat at 16, and you can move out. And they give you they is yeah. So the rules are different there. That's why I'm
Hmm.
saying if she's already 20, that might be considered an adult ish there, and they're much more out there, if you will. In my opinion. That's my opinion. Welcome in. But no, the answer is don't tell. I don't care what the other details are. Don't tell and leave that husband dad alone. And if he divorced her mom, you double a dog. You double wrong. You should have never touched that man. Um, why did she call the dad just to have him put her in bed? Because she, now you know why. Because she wanted that girl to be away from her so that she could stay downstairs and be down there frolic with her dad. I need you to go upstairs so even if you wake up, I can hear you coming downstairs. And I'm going to stay down here with your daddy. We're going to finish drinking and talking. We're going to play Twister.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm.
She
Mm,
set
mm,
that
mm.
dad up, and I bet you he took that daughter up them stairs quite quick, quite
Mm-hmm.
swiftly. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
This is
Mm.
definitely a good
Okay,
69
next story.
story.
Mm.
Good 69 stories, y'all. Good 69 stories, baby, because we're in the entire hell.
Told y'all. I be researching because I pull stories from out the country too, baby. Because I need to see how other people do things they ain't supposed to have been doing ever. And oh, that was gonna be my next question. So my next question is, how do y'all be these young girls be so comfortable with doing regular, your mouth, your backside, just everywhere? Because y'all didn't use nothing either, huh? You probably what if you get pregnant by your friend daddy? You gonna be her
I'm so
stepmom?
disgusted. I'm so disgusted. I am so disgusted.
Because if you weren't prepared, then how'd you have something with you? Just
Well,
downstairs.
as a girl, you should always be prepared.
Does she sound like she's
No,
responsible?
it sound like she no, she don't sound responsible, but she sound like she was prepared. I'm just saying.
She
She might
could.
have a hopefully enough sense to have just left that part out, but used what she needed to use to make sure she was safe in the midst of playing with this old ass man,
I don't know, y'all. What
who I
she
think got
let's see.
worms. I'm just
Let
saying. But you got listen.
I think it's like your friend said they've been doing it.
Mm, mm, mm.
I think they've been flirting, but I don't think that they've gone this far yet with actually the insertion of said thing and said mouth and said
Mm.
hot pocket. I don't think they've
Hot
gone that far yet.
pocket, hot tamale. Get in there.
You got to realize
Listen,
about stories is they already so bad. So for somebody to anonymously share the story, why would they leave out if they've done it before? They're usually including, oh, what is this section called? No regrets. This one came out of no regrets.
Oh, so
So
she ain't
just let
mad
you know.
about what she did.
No, it's no regrets. The
Oh well,
section
I
where I
can't
pull
be
these
mad
stories.
at her for not
Welcome
having no regrets. She got what she needed. Mm, mm. I don't think it's right, but she got what she needed. It is what it is. She don't regret it. She just wanted to vent about it. You're
right.
free.
Look,
You
she
just
just
want to
wants to know,
tell
look, should I
somebody
tell
because
my
you couldn't
friend
tell
or
your
not?
best friend.
Welcome
No,
in.
she couldn't tell her best
That's
friend, so
all
she
she
had
want
to
to know.
tell us. She don't give a fuck.
That's all. She only wants to know if she should tell her friend that she slept with her papa.
No, if you ain't got no regrets and you want to keep it that way, keep your mouth closed. Just because we friends don't mean I got to tell you who I'm sleeping with, especially when it's your family.
How about you just pretend like it never happened and you gonna
That's
let it
my
happen
big
again?
A1. You know why she can't do that? Because she won
Because she
around
gonna
three,
do it
four,
again.
five, six, seven. She finna do
Welcome
it
in.
again.
Oh yeah, of course.
She
She's
finna
gonna.
do that
Oh,
again.
remember that one brother that kept getting his brother to drink a lot so that he could make him sabotage him?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she gonna be like that too. Every time
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna be like, "Oh, friend, let's drink," or "Oh, let's go to the club together," and then they
She
drink.
gonna
Oh, I'm
keep
gonna
her
just spend the
knocked
night at
out
your
so
house.
she can get that. How y'all?
Oh, girl, I'm gonna just spend the night at your house. She all of a sudden gonna become her best friend, which is gonna make it even worse because you really gonna be that close with her because you want to get close to her dad. So when she finds out,
Mm-hmm.
probably gonna let you have it. I would suggest you stop
Mm-hmm.
unless you bought that life. And if you're not gonna stop, then I suggest you tell your friend the truth. You and her dad. Is the dad supposed to tell or is she supposed to tell?
No, she's supposed to because the
Because she
daddy don't owe her no information about who he sleeps with. That's not her business. That's not
if
her
it's
fucking
his friend.
business. But
Yeah.
that's my friend on the other hand. And she does owe me that information because we're supposed to be friends.
So what do you say? I would just, hey girl, let's go to lunch. Then we get to lunch, be like, remember how you said I've been walking like I just got off a baby camel? Well, it's because I was with your dad, and it is just so amazing. And like I don't know how we feel about each other yet, but I just feel like I just needed to tell you because in case it goes any further, because I don't think I'm ever gonna stop banging your
The
dad. And
only
I
way you
think
should
that,
be telling
you
that
should
girl
know
that
sometimes.
shit is if it goes some further. Because if you don't go make it no further with that daddy, and you tell that girl that you done lost your penis and your friend, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it.
He don't have his own place. It sounds like the daughter lives with the dad. The daughter lives with the dad. So she doesn't have her own place. Or do you
Hmm.
mean the other girl? Because it sounds like they're both young. So if it is they're both 20 and in college, the likelihood of them being on their own is very slim. Or they were at the dorm and now school is out and they're back. Either way,
And at that young age, the
y'all
daddy does
still
not
trying to
want
find
you, so
ways for them
don't
to sneak
tell.
around. That's not the question. We're not supposed to be helping them sneak around. Y'all, these are
You heard what
current
I said?
stories.
You heard what I said? That daddy ain't finna play with you for real, girl, because you young and dumb as hell. He gonna play with you, but he ain't finna play for you, which means you
Thank you, man.
don't tell and you stop fucking him immediately. Don't let your hormones write no checks your ass can't cash.
It already did.
Well, you can't keep writing them though. You keep bouncing checks, you gonna they gonna get you. They gonna get you. Bounce that check like you bounced that ass though.
So our final answer to Bunny Fufu is no, you should not tell. You should cease everything and tell your daddy boyfriend that you got to be his ex and that y'all can never speak of this again.
Bounce
But
that
don't
ass like you.
but don't be Don't be all drama. Don't be like, oh my gosh, we had drinks and we took things too far. Girl, you had a little margarita with half a shot in it, a little Shirley Temple, and you use that as your excuse. Neither one of y'all was inebriated. Okay.
Liquor ain't never did nothing but help me do what I wanted to already do sober.
You
So
can drink too much
I
and
don't
not
want to
remember.
hear that.
You can drink too much and not remember absolutely
Oh no, you
anything.
can drink too
However,
much and not remember, but you
that
do
ain't they case.
remember.
That
But
ain't they case.
exactly, that heifer remembers. Shit,
It
I
was
like I said, I drink for boldness, not because to do something I've never done. I drink to do something I already want to do. So
Mhm.
yeah, y'all only had drinks to become comfortable in this moment that you knew you was wrong for. Shady.
Cousin said to blackmail. What?
Not blackmail. No, cousin, for what? For what,
Why?
cousin? Why do we
Why?
want to blackmail?
To pay for the rest of your education? It's kind of hard out here for a pimp.
He getting a divorce. Can he afford you to? Shit.
He's already divorced. He went through,
Oh.
yeah, he went through a nasty divorce.
Again, can he afford you to?
Did she take
You
half?
was a relief, girl. A release. A release of a relief. Not, listen, that man is not starting
Period.
no full
Money.
blown
She's a college
relationship.
student. Duh. I knew that's what she was gonna say.
Huh?
Money. Blackmailing for the money for college. She said she's a college student. Duh.
Y'all so damn funny. Two birds over there thinking alike like that.
College is expensive.
I didn't go. I didn't stay. I went. I didn't stay. Shit. I don't know.
It's expensive. Okay. Next story. How are we doing on timing? Oh, actually, very well.
We're
Okay.
doing
Next
good.
story. Is this one long? Nope. I think I pulled out the shortest ones of the ones that I picked. Honey, it's amazing how many details these people want to give in their story, honey.
That ain't necessary.
Oh, honey, the picture that they paint, I'm
Because
like,
y'all don't give the details that is necessary. Y'all
welcome.
paint a picture though. But y'all leave so much out with my nosy ass.
They leave out the parts that's going to help you respond to them because they are asking a question. They leave them parts out. They leave all the details of what dripped where and what went where and all of that. They put all of those details in. So I'd be like, did you just relive the
Relived it,
situation?
baby. It was not a dream.
It's a hot mess. I cannot. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, next story. I can't make this up. Okay. It is. I became a SLUT for my second husband. For 10 years, I was married to my ex husband, who I had multiple children with. I was a good wife who was verbally mistreated regularly by someone who I now see as a coward, and he is. He also didn't care about my pleasure. He never cared if I released and would essentially use me till he was finished. The the act was boring, and I usually would need to go hide somewhere and take care of it myself for my own pleasure. We get divorced, which was terrible, and I took a few years of solitude, getting to know myself again and making a list of the man I eventually wanted. Well, laugh out loud, I got that and more. Period, girl. The husband I'm currently married to is kind, funny, empathetic, and has an unbelievable body and bones me like no other has ever done. And I can honestly say he has the most beautiful piece ever. I never thought I'd love a piece before, but I do. It's a giant uncut one, perfectly shaped. I never thought I'd love to blow the whistle until this man. hmm And his stamina is unreal. And his desire for me is unparalleled. It feels like a fairy tale X fantasy for real. I can't believe it. I lost count on the amount of times I release and I have full body orgasms that I didn't know existed. My ex husband got into my head that my fat mom was used and huge and that my body was finished, and I would end up believing it all. My current husband decided he wanted to show me off on a site, and it seemed wild to me, but I felt supported and I felt a little kinky. I honestly never would have guessed 5 years ago I feel like a man's personal SLUT. And the comments I've gotten about my inside of your pocketbook, the piece that's right there, are incredibly reassuring. They love the way they love the way hers looks.
Mm,
So that's what they posted of her on this
mm.
site. Uh-huh. And it turns out my current husband immensely It turns out my current husband immensely, which I love. I don't know what that means. He gives me so much pleasure and wants to show me off. I didn't know this existed. She just wanted to brag.
That was it.
That was it. So her first husband had her so effed up in the head that she believed that her body was used up, she wasn't worthy, and he was verbally mistreating her on a regular, and then took her through a horrible divorce. And then she took some time to herself and she wrote down all the things she wanted, probably like in a journal, like one of the ones that I have that are available on Amazon. She wrote everything she wanted down and she ended up getting that and more. Because listen, let me tell you something. It is my belief that when you are a part of a union and one person is very bad and the other one tried with all they might, if they break away, you can tell who, to me, you can tell who was the person in the marriage that was bad and did wrong, because that person will go down or stay stagnant and nothing will change and they will become bitter. The other person will glow up and they all of a sudden you'll see them like her. She got everything she wrote down. Why would God bless her if she was a bad person? God blessed her with everything she wanted. And now she back flipping and landing in full splits and
Got her feeling like she youthful out here in these streets.
yes. Now
Giving
she
kids,
loves
honey.
everything about her husband, inside and out, and he loves everything about her so much that he had to upload a picture of her privacy, just her privacy, so that he could let her see how amazing it is, because then strangers responded and said, yes, that is
Now, if that ain't
everything.
some pimp
And
shit for real, I love that for her. I do. Because I'm like, did that big road tell you that he go flaunt you? But I ain't gonna put your face in it, baby. I'm gonna just let you know what the people say about you. Because what
mm-hmm,
you thought. Don't let one person tear you down and think you're not worthy. Let me let you know that we all know you worthy, baby.
mm-hmm.
I like
I
that for
love
her.
that.
I
I
do
love
like that
that
for
for
her.
her.
I
I
do love
really
that
do.
for her.
I
That
really,
was, now
really
that was
do.
a good 69 story.
That was, I liked it because that was definitely a reverse Uno. And I love the fact that
I love it when I ain't got to bash a Negro. Okay?
no, I
I
didn't
love
do
that
it.
for me. I love not having to do it.
No,
I love it
all of
when
the
I can
stories
sit
that I
down and
picked
relax.
tonight, everybody wanted to do it. They did, except the first one. We could have went in on her, but that's really not the topic of the night show, so we didn't have to. We just have a problem with you because you're married. You're the problem. So I don't see, and he's the one writing in, and he's writing in to brag about what he did to you. Sir, you're a slum bag.
And a
That's
slut like
easy.
that
Yeah, but y'all seem like y'all been slum bags to each other. So you
the
got
whole
your
time.
yeah, you got your grand finale of what she's done to you for all of these years, and now you're gonna repay all over again for
Period.
adultery. Jesus, because you could have just used that as your last day to know that that's the last day you have to deal with her or see her until your son or your child, I don't remember if it was a boy or girl, graduates from college or gets married or something like that, that you literally do not have to deal with this woman unless it's a tragedy. But no, you took it as the day to still be admiring every single piece of her body and how beautiful she is. That's why I say a woman can be a man's devil's lettuce because you can't stand her and you manage to do all of that. Welcome men, but you can't stand her. That's crazy to me. Okay. Last story. This one is long
Oh shit. I love how you said that.
because I saved it for last on purpose because it is long.
Okay,
Uh,
let's get it.
uh, okay. Here we go. Let's get us ready. Okay. Here we go. I, male 31, no, my 31-year-old wife. What? Why do people write? He's 31 and he's the husband. She's 29 and she's the wife.
Okay.
Oh my God. And I participated in a hot wife lifestyle, mostly with random guys she picks up. There's one key exception though. My friend Landry, 31, from college, is a good looking guy, 6'2", and taking care of himself. Years ago, before we were married, he expressed how hot he thought my girl was. She is cute, intelligent, professional. She's 5'3" and 120 pounds. She's Asian American. His compliment was well taken. I showed him some uh, pictures of her with nothing on to show just how hot she truly was. She was excited by the thought of him seeing her blank. Oh my God. Which led to more sharing of pictures and videos, and eventually Landry having X with her while I watched about a month after we got engaged. It, it was a one time thing, and he was in a serious long term relationship by the end of the wedding. We all moved on and didn't speak on him about what happened way back then until he went through a breakup. He went back into the dating scene and we couldn't chat often about how much he dislikes it, but he has to get his rocks off. Seeing an opportunity, I mentioned the issue to my wife, and she offered to have him fly out for the weekend and she would take care of it. So I did. I didn't want to beat around the bush, so I laid it out pretty simple. If you are interested, you can fly out here for a weekend, stay with us, and screw my wife a few times. No strings. We will just have a good time, watch football, drink beer, and take turns going to town on her. He quickly agreed, and after I mentioned that she was on birth control, he agreed to get tested before he flew out so that he would not have to wear anything. That first weekend was awesome. My wife, that first weekend was awesome. My wife thinks he's really sexy and his weenus is perfectly sized for her. We picked him up at the airport and he was basically jumping around with excitement as we picked him up. They were touching each other uh, in definitely inappropriate ways all the way in the car home. Over the weekend, they had long sessions with each other while I watched, along with some male female male time. She was exhausted by Sunday afternoon's flight. It was so fun, we decided we had to run it back. Now, he has definitely visited 4 times this past year, with the last visit over the past weekend. Her new favorite thing to do is to create maximum tension on Friday evening. We pick him up on Friday afternoon. She wears knee thigh boots, a mini dress, her wedding ring, and literally nothing else. but then insists we take her out to dinner first. Then she teases him mercilessly during dinner, letting her dress right up just beyond the folds, going to the bathroom and tweaking her headlights so they're at attention through her dress. Thank goodness we didn't see anyone we knew there because she was putting on an inappropriate show. Almost done. Then we got back to our place and the pretext is gone. He immediately pulled her dress off in our living room and pounded her profusely on the couch with her boots still on. Then I did the same. The rest of the weekend was more chill, doing weekend things like taking our dog on a hike and hitting a local festival. Hold on. Combined with the things he wanted at home. My wife was unclothed a lot of the time, and we spent many hours on either side of the bed, giving her countless uh, um, maximum experiences with
Mm-hmm.
our hands, mouth, toys, and wieners. My personal favorite was that he did it to her in the woods during our hike, and then she hiked back wearing her bra as a top with dry streak stains visible down her inner thighs. It's honestly such a great time. I know Landry will find another partner and move on from this arrangement, but this current arrangement we have is pretty choice. I don't want things to change.
So you just want to tell us about your escapades because I didn't hear no questions anywhere. Did I miss the question? Was I so intoxicated with the story that I missed the question? No. Okay, we just like doing what we're doing and we hoping that this man stays a life partner with
Yes.
us.
It's such a great
Okay.
time. I know Landry will find another partner and move on from this arrangement, but this current arrangement we have is pretty choice. So is he asking us if he should ask his friend if it should continue, if they should make it a real thing? If are you saying that you're being selfish and you don't ever want him to date anybody else? You hope that he does not, so that you guys continue.
If I'm
Uh,
not tripping, this is the husband writing this letter, right?
and is
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So is you gay on the low, sir? You like watching this man do your wife?
that's
That really
called
turn you on?
voyeur.
It's called who, baby?
A voyeur.
Oh, oh, it got names for this shit. I'm over it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if
Welcome.
y'all like it, I love it.
Yep, it's called a voyeur when you want to just watch because he actually likes watching. He said a couple of times he joined in, and he never said anything about just him and the guy. They're basically taking turns with her. So no, I don't think he is that. I think he is a voyeur who enjoys seeing his wife be pleasured.
That is so scary
That's
for
his
me.
woman now.
Listen, because that is so scary for me, sir. That is
Because she's
scary.
super excited waiting for him to come. She starts to prepare the day before he comes.
You
So
don't
the
get.
AI summary says analyzing a story about a woman's new lover. Share your thoughts.
I, I just wonder, like, can I trust your emotional roller coaster when you decide that you don't want me to do this shit anymore and how you gonna treat me because you watched it?
The husband,
Yeah, I don't trust
I
that
don't think
shit.
he's ever going to get tired.
I don't
Because
believe that.
think about it. Think about it. Think about it. There's one
Okay.
really big factor. Everybody think about it. You allowed him to do this before y'all got married. He still came to the wedding. Y'all was still friends. It did not bother you. It literally didn't bother you. You still moved on and married this woman. And she married you, and it has been, you didn't mention one single problem. And when he mentioned that he was having some issues and needed to do some things, you said, come on over here, buddy, it's safe. You literally didn't feel, you offered, you didn't feel nothing.
Hmm.
So I don't think he's going to change later and feels anything unless they want to leave him out. That's the only way, because then you have been left. You have been
And
betrayed.
when you let somebody screw your wife like that, what do you think is going to happen?
They're going to stay exactly how they are.
You think? You think the wife is
People,
not emotionally infatuated with this man as well?
I don't think she emotionally is. I think she actually is, because she
Mm.
didn't continue talking to him. He only continued talking to him, not her, because she didn't know anything about his frustration. But when the opportunity presented itself to her, it was like, oh, yeah, sure. I really do think it's people that's like that. And here's the thing too.
Dang.
She could truly love um
Her
both of
husband?
them, those two together is probably the perfect man for her. And so in her mind, she
She's
probably is
happy.
like, and the husband actually is one of those people that is getting a kink satisfied. Your wife is willing. In all of these years, it's been no behind the back, no betrayal, no feeling like you was left out. Everybody is expressing their needs. The needs are being met. Um,
Mm.
and guess what? You can't do all of this and that, because guess what the best part is? You fly home. So
Yeah,
everybody's
and
gonna
I
keep
think
being
that's what
excited.
keeps it grand. I think that's
Everybody,
what makes it clutch. He is
period.
not there for me to worry about. And
Exactly.
I don't think she's just gonna wild out with anyone. She likes
Exactly.
wilding out with him.
She likes the anticipation of it coming. They all like the anticipation part. That's no different than people that love long distance relationships. And here's the thing, a lot of more people love long distance relationships than they care to actually say. Because if you marry somebody that is a firefighter, you like long distance relationships. They're gone for 3 and 4 days at a time. If you like somebody or marry somebody in the military, you like long distance relationships. They are gone, is set. You know when they're going to be gone. So you look forward to when they come home. And when they go, you look forward to, you don't look forward to it like that. But what I'm saying is, a good part of you is like, oh, I get to just be by myself. But you miss the little things that they do. It
True.
keeps it fresh, right? Um, Especially those ones that are not on the phone 24/7. And in those two particular roles that I just named, in the service, you can't be on the phone 24/7, especially if you're away. It's a time difference. Um, Fire department, you can, as long as they're not in drills and things like that. They have a little bit more idle time. A surgeon, in those type of roles that you pick for your spouse or you're okay with, that indicates you're okay with a long distance relationship. Some people really are. It keeps it spicy. Just like people that have separate bedrooms. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't either. I mean, I'm okay with long distance relationships because I
And
stay so
finally, we
busy.
got somebody where everybody knew what was going on and everybody was
That's
authentically
clutch
telling the
though.
truth.
I ain't gonna lie. I I don't know how
Yes, that's.
I could handle it.
Wait, you're cutting in and out. Wait until you catch up. Okay, start over. Go ahead.
I don't know how I could handle it, but I definitely think it's
Mm-hmm.
very clutch that everybody's able to be open, honest, and communicative about what's actually
I do.
happening. There's no secrets, there's no lies, there's no deceit, there's no trust being broken. But that I can deal. I don't know if I can handle all of that, but I could definitely appreciate the fact that it's the man that's actually sharing his wife rather than him trying to go get a woman. So on the low, I kind of like it.
And not disrespecting her in the way that the other stories were. Hey, sis, in the way that the other stories were, in that, oh, I threw my this in her mouth, or I did this. He's still
Hmm.
talking about her like that's his wife, and he's doing. He talked a lot about the fact that it was things that were pleasurable to her. She likes doing this, so we do this. Like basically, they follow after her, but she obviously is pleasing them. She insists we take her to dinner first, but at dinner she already starts there with pleasing him, stuff like
Right,
that.
because she's living a complete fantasy and she's leaving that shit out loud. And I like that for her because, I like to be in dress up world sometimes too. I get it. I get it.
And they must both have good money, because for him to keep flying,
Oh, okay. And they clearly ain't necessarily paying for his flights.
right, right.
which
And
means he wants to be there as well.
right.
So
So
I
he
don't
probably
think
not
that.
even looking into nothing else for right now. They're probably good for
I'm
quite
so weak.
some
I don't
time.
think. I think he's only gonna switch up on y'all when he's ready for a wife. But
But guess what? I promise you, I was about to say that. That leads into the second part. I bet you any kind of money that the woman that he settles down with and selects is going to be his perfect person, because he's in such peace right now that he's not dating frantically. He's not dating just to do the do. And here's how we know how. Because he wanted to use nothing, he went and got tested. He did. You get what they included? They
it's so
included details
respectful.
that matter.
It's very respectful. I'm getting a little
Yes,
turned on myself because I like.
I'm smiling because I'm very proud of them. But
I'm
can
here
I do
for the
something like that?
respect.
No. But I would actually be friends with them and be comfortable us all
Exactly.
going out. I would, because it's no sneaky business, no disrespect. I would actually respect them, period. I would feel they are so honest. I would be just so comfortable around them. I
Mm,
would. I
mm.
would be so
Girl, that
comfortable
got
around
me. I'm over here tripped out over here, like
them.
in awe. Like, are you fucking? I don't even have anything to say. I'm just stuck.
Because it's actually good, because he to me, like you said, the adventure of it all, that's what a man needs. So he's going to be fine until he finds his person. The husband doesn't sound like he's ready to bridge away from that anyways. And who's to say that the person that he brings in might not be a fourth person for whatever, but until then, it's working.
It's
And it has
working.
no drama, nothing like that. They're safe. She's on birth control. They're doing all of the things that adults should do when they're doing something like that, if that's what you're going to do. That to me is what it looks like when you are truly comfortable with your decisions and what you have decided for you.
Yeah, that was cool. I ain't gonna lie, that did it for me. I'm good. Like that got me pondering for the night. I'll be thinking about these.
That's crazy. Out of the 2 years we've been reading stories, we've had guests on that embark in the lifestyle side of things. And TikTok, if you want to see any of those lifestyle interviews that I've done with people that go to those kind of not camp, beaches, gentlemen's clubs with the ladies, swingers clubs, strippers, all of those things is on my page on YouTube. I unfortunately will not be bringing anybody over here because I cannot figure out TikTok, and it's too many words that you can't say over here that are adult words that I could have freely just read all of those stories straight through over here. So
Oh,
tonight was very stressful for me, and I ended up getting a restriction over here.
you did?
I don't get them on YouTube, and YouTube is strict. You remember how I used to have to monitor everything for y'all? We got it down to a science. This is way worse, and it's sad because people be over here and they be saying the worst stuff, tulip all in the camera, doing cussing people out, kid, all kind of stuff.
We'll follow the
But
camera back.
somebody who is truly creating content, huh?
I said we'll follow the camera.
Oh, I say tulip. I've always said tulip. That's not new. So crazy. Um, but yeah, it's too much. But if you want to see any of those shows and you have questions of the
Oh,
interviews, head over to YouTube. They're on there. If you want me to do another show like that and have a guest on, let me know and I'll do it over there. But I will not bring it over
yeah,
here.
I want you to. Look at me talking about. I want you to do it, friend. Do it.
You weren't on those. It was me. It was Pierre. Okay, I
I
can.
wasn't. That was when I wasn't. I was doing other things, but we need to get back to it. Let's get into it. I'm ready for
Yeah,
that.
I can. We used to do it on Thursday nights.
Perfect.
And my brother is off right now, so he'll be available. I just need to check with the other guy, because he's the one that actually went to those things and like paid to go to some of them, does the cigar ones, yeah, and other vacation places. Because y'all, did you know if you go on a cruise, you might see on the back of their cars, everybody got a mushroom or something like that, and that lets you know that their room is one of the rooms you could just walk into and join into their. They ride on a cruise ship with us and you didn't even know that. They ride at that hotel with you and you didn't even know that. I'm telling you, y'all, I found out. all the good stuff. Welcome in, sis. I found out all the good stuff. It be happening right there around you. So it's not only at
Baby.
non-closed beaches and stuff like that. It's actually in everyday vacations and stuff. A lot of cruises are like that. They be travel
Not
groups.
done.
Yeah, those couple travel groups and stuff. Some of
That's
the
probably
people
why I
that
don't
you
be. That's
know,
why I don't go nowhere, and that's why I stick to myself. I don't want. I can't do it. I'm too selfish.
some of the people you may know may be posting pictures and be like, oh, look at my travel group. And you're like, oh my gosh, that is so nice. I would like to go. And then you tell them, hey, next time you go, I would like to go because I can never find anybody to travel with. And they'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to tell you, girl. And then the next one come and you see them on it and they don't tell you. Well, they don't want to tell you because they don't want to tell you that they be over the
Because they
balcony.
ain't ready for you to know that. They don't know how
They
you
don't
gonna
want you to
handle
know.
that.
They don't want you to know that they're in a full handstand. And some of our most valuable players talk about how they would never be married because of the things that they do
Hold on, what?
on those said trips. But
Oh wow.
I just find it interesting how people talk about marriage the way that they do when they really outdo themselves as single people and you have the same biblical consequences. I don't get how you don't get that. But you don't
Well,
have
they
any
see
you don't have
marriage as a
any of the
binder.
benefits. But you don't have any of the benefits. But you got all the consequences. It's your business, though. Go off, player. Anyway, that is it for the show tonight on YouTube and TikTok because that just stressed me the hell out trying to read these stories. Okay, if I was gonna stay on any longer, it would be on the YouTube. Okay, because y'all stress me out over here, full stress out. Hello, Attorney Robin. That is it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you are so inclined and you would like to, you can head over to Amazon and pick up one of my coloring book journals. You'll love them. For tonight's episode, I don't have a recommendation. If it would be one, it would probably be the Soft Life Strong Crown No Apologies because all of these people, most of the people that were in the stories how we needed them to be, honey, they made their decisions with their full chest and they happy about them. And I
I think that
commend
was the littest part of it all. Is
that.
everybody was very unapologetic with what the hell they had going on with this situation tonight. This was the best 69 show I could have ever fucking imagined. Girl, you did that shit today. You did a good job. Thank you very much.
It only
I'm
took me
still in
2 days.
awe over here.
It only took me 2 days to find those stories.
Only, look, I love how you say that. Only 2 days, girl. 2 days is a lot of time.
I've
Shit.
been reading stories for 2 days because I really wanted stories. Because here's the thing: even in the first one, what he did was wrong, but he owned it with his chest so much that you was like, "Oh shit, I don't need to tell him about his consequences. He already knows what they are."
You don't give
Yeah,
a damn.
yeah, he doesn't care. He's letting us know. I got my revenge. Okay, I waited for that, and she was beautiful. I love my ex-wife externally, but inside she's this demon spitting spawn, and we should be afraid of her.
That shit was
We
priceless,
should
though.
be
I think
afraid
that
of
was the
her. But each
funniest
story,
story
oh
of all.
shit,
That was the funniest one.
I wish. So
The
I'm
last
gonna
one was the
send.
most hopeful, and the first one was the funniest, and
Yes,
the middle was the middle. It was literally the middle.
on purpose, on purpose.
Yeah, you did
Mm-hmm.
good, girl.
So we will join. Well, I will be back on tomorrow.
You will?
So yeah, so as promised, I've implemented doing my regular schedule on YouTube and TikTok Tuesday, Thursday, sorry, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. and then going on during the day on Wednesday and Friday for the people that have requested me that are
Oh,
either
okay.
in a different time zone or out of the country. At least try to come on during the day while I'm getting dressed or whatever. So impromptu shows just to spend time with me. Um, and read stories, as I pull them up, but not like these. Whatever story I find is the story that I will read. So they agreed to that. So I'm keeping to that schedule. So
Okay,
that's
okay.
yes. So you will see me again tomorrow. YouTube, you will see me again on Monday at 7, our regular time, and at that 10 minutes for CP time. And that's when we will be here with our next topic for Media Madam. Des, where can we find you?
Everywhere, delicious with two E's, honey. Delicious with two E's. It is delicious on all the sites. Designs by D. I am here for you as always. Clock these nails and that tea, baby. So advice sometime is free.
Thank you very much to who said, I like your show, madam. Who are you? I'm going to wait. I want you to tell me who you are so I can know who you are. That way I could cross reference names because right now it's really easy to do that when you don't have a huge pool of people. And I want to know who it is because number one, you've engaged and I truly appreciate that. And you showed up on time and you supported. So I don't want to call you. I want to know who you are if you don't mind saying your name. I would appreciate that. On TikTok, thank you for all of your taps, all of your heart me's, all of your engagement, all of everything that you have done for today. I truly appreciate you and being patient with me as I grow in the TikTok space. Trying to make the spaces equally yoked, but I'm seeing based on tonight's show, some of these I'm just not going to be able to do over here, and I'm going to need to pull y'all over there. But that's good because it's some that you guys get. You guys get 2 whole days all by yourself that nobody else even gets. So that works. I think the person sent it and I saw it late. Okay, well, that is it for tonight. I truly appreciate you. I'm going to end over here, YouTube, and you have a wonderful night. Thank you to everyone who showed up. Crown Royals. Thank you.